here, playing like a left fielder, but throwing like a third baseman. A very simple throw right over the top.
As Daniel Murphy puts the tag on, and
New York on the replay. You kind of have to check. Oh my goodness, Ian Desmond might have gotten in there. And if he did, that would be one of the most acrobatic plays by anybody not named Javi Baez that's happened in this ballpark in decades.
Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras,
I mean, that's the Javi Baez swim move, and Desmond stole it right off him.
I think he gets his arm on the left. His left arm, something moves.
Let me tell you, that's a lot closer than it looked like. And as they check in with New York, the call is upheld. Desmond is out. What a gutsy chance that Ian Desmond took to try to tag up on a fly ball to a guy who, Alex, as you mentioned, has an infielder's arm. Infielder throwing to another infielder, and Daniel Murphy, the mistake there was you never chase the runner. You have the advantage, you know where the base is, you come right to the base, and you defend the base. The minute you leave base, you give him an opportunity to swim around, and Ian Desmond almost got in there.
Two
out bases emptied up for Chris Hernandez.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now for Chris Bryant, first outfield assist since 2016, the last time he was out there with any regularity and left.
They'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
A ball and a strike to Iannetta, who struck out twice against John Lester tonight.
Third base or not, it's an insult if you're playing left field and if someone at first base tries to tag up on you and takes it.
And they hit John loose. It's incomplete.
For Chris Bryant, the full plan for Ian Desmond is he knows there's an infield out there. He expected him to just catch the ball and catch him off guard.
20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
There is bullpen activity for the Rockies.
That means your offense has to keep close.
I don't mind that running attempt by Ian Desmond. It's an aggressive play. 1 out. You almost caught Bryant sleeping.
Nice catch right there. Brings the man in the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
Who's the lock up with everything called guys like him, crafty veterans? You can get up in your 30s. You can still have receiving it. You're around that line at that position. You're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, they thought the crafty
Pitcher
veteran
doing
was something that couldn't run
and then
anymore.
a swing and sends a high fly ball to Bryant. And the man responsible for shutting down the inning makes the final play in the seventh. The scoreless inning out of the reliever Jesse Chavez. Still 1-0 Rockies.
Blue Moon is a Belgian-style wheat beer, brewed with Valencia orange peel for a flavorful and refreshing taste that rises above.
I'm a simple guy. I like my beer cold, wings hot. But I'm just a glorified security guard. They'll line up. Skyscraper, only on instrumental.
He will maneuver his way down about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And here's Hill for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And Mary, semi-retired and semi-prepared for the grandkids to visit. But their floors are completely ready because they have new life-proof porcelain tile from the Home Depot. It's 50% more slip-resistant than ordinary tile. Scratch-resistant, stain-resistant, and waterproof. Indoor or outdoor. Their house may not be totally grandkid-proof, but it is life-proof. Get slip-resistant tile from Lifeproof starting at $1.99 a square foot. The Home Depot. More safe, more doing.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine. that answers a nation's
So
call.
looking the Panthers come out now
Battles
first and
won.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
Ooh, hip-hop, reggaeton.
EDM. What about bubble trance?
Bubble what?
Bubble trance. It's a thing. My point is, everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. Right now, the whole family can get 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon. So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. Switch now and get $300 off our latest phone.
The 2018 National League Wildcard Game on ESPN is presented by Hankook Tire. Chase down your passion, never halfway. And in part by Gillette, the best a man can get. One of the key moments in tonight's drama happening just moments ago. Ian Desmond trying to advance on a fly ball to left. Chris Bryant throws him out to double off the at-bat. Rockies kept off the scoreboard on a night where hits and opportunities have been few and far between. Kyle Freeland continues and he'll face the meat of the Chicago order.
To throw on second down is Newton.
Baez, Mora, and Murphy for Chicago.
And that is caught. What a catch inside
The MVP candidate 0 for 2 so far tonight.
For Carolina, 61 yards.
That's a big-time pitching catch right
2 balls and no strikes.
Jessica, you mentioned earlier Javi Baez having a little better approach, thinking smaller and to right center. Although it wasn't a base hit, his last at bat, nice swing on a tough sinker away to right center. So he's starting to look a little bit more hitterish.
2 balls and a strike.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Baez, the 2016 NLCS MVP.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the
Went just 2 for 26 during last year's playoffs, however. That was the lowest average by any player with at least 25 postseason at-bats in 2017. A high infield pop. LeMahieu for out number 1. Well, our Corona Premier moment, it would be hard to pick just one when you talk about the starting pitchers, but in a season where Major League Baseball struck out 4 times than in any other season in the game's history, 15 combined strikeouts between John Lester and Kyle Freeland. Opposite ends of the postseason experience spectrum, but both fantastic tonight.
But right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good.
Bear in mind, Freeland brought back on a short rest tonight. Here's Albert Almora.
So much question because he had never done that in his career as a starter. How he would be, how he would feel. I mean, he's throwing higher velocity. It's amazing what adrenaline can do. 3 days rest, 4 days rest. How Freeland's got it.
And right now fighting for everyone.
And you're right, Jess. There were questions in the media, none in the Rockies clubhouse. Talking with guys there today, they were all talking like this was an absolute no-brainer.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Double barrel up in the Rockies bullpen.
Didn't happen on that.
A right-hander and a left-hander up.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Colorado could not have possibly asked for much more out of Kyle Freeland tonight. So far, 6 1/3 shutout baseball.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Throwing for his right back.
Moore lines to center, and that's going to drop in.
15 yards on the play to throw shut it downs. Everyone's going to be able to catch the ball.
Almora Jr. with a second solid base hit right back up the middle. Hit with a pitch, and you see a fastball away here. Little cutter away, and he stays right with it. Foot down, great mechanics right behind the baseball.
A 2nd and 7.
Almora Jr. from the 305.
But that one was swallowed up because
Miami.
what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the
That was
bait and
that could have been
and open up a place if they can run through it. Didn't happen on that play.
Freeland's maybe last hitter here coming up, potentially. You have double barrel in the Rockies bullpen.
Yeah, and some of the body language on the field backs end up, Alex.
Maybe his last pitch.
25 yards from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Settle on 0 and Chris Russin up. Just a conversation. No appearance out of the dugout yet. And a very dangerous postseason hitter duo. Buddy Black certainly aware of Daniel Murphy's October track record. Began his postseason career with a 10-game hitting streak, a run that included homering in a record 6 straight postseason games.
This is all you need to know about how much Buddy Bell, the manager, Buddy Black trusts his young man, 25, but he has to get 35-year-old.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice game on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
So tempting with that bullpen to go there early. He's sticking with his young man at 25 years old. High leverage situation.
You know, and I think because it's a high leverage situation, Alex, the Rockies wanted to buy a little bit of time for one of their big bullpen weapons, Adam Ottavino, to get warmed up. He just stood up a moment ago, and that's what this is all about. They're trying to buy a little time for Ottavino. He's the only Rocky out now.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Mario Adelson. In there to drop him for his
The irony for the Cubs behind having Daniel Murphy with the opportunity here late. The guy almost single-handedly responsible for bouncing the Cubs from the 2015 NLCS when he went crazy as a bat that ball.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Four of those home runs in that 2015 NLCS, 9 for 17 against Chicago as a bet that year.
The season ended today. It's not going to. We still have to see.
It represents the go-ahead run with one away in the 7th.
But they would be a wild card team, and that's
0-2.
They'd be in the
That's
playoffs.
the one spot, the one weakness for Daniel Murphy is up in the zone. We've seen elevated fastballs all night tonight to Daniel Murphy. That's why they've gotten him to ground out weekly. Soft contact.
A 2-game losing streak.
You miss anywhere else, Daniel Murphy has the ability to hit just about anything.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll come out now, 2nd and 4.
Well, this has got plenty of time for Ottavino to get hot in the Rockies bullpen. 0-2 the count to Daniel Murphy.
And now whistles on a flag.
Story goes out. What a play!
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it and move first.
Excellent hitting here by Daniel Murphy. Does exactly what he's supposed to do. Crafts it away, hits it away. Great swing, even better play from Story with a great jump. That's a Gold Glove play in Freeland's last pitch. And you have a double switch here coming by Buddy Black.
6 2/3 of shutout baseball, working in his postseason debut on short rest. Kyle Freeland was absolutely outstanding tonight. And he will hand off to Adam Ottavino in the Rockies bullpen with the hopes that he can stay on the winning side of the ledger.
The poise that he showed with the adrenaline. We mentioned his velocity up, his command not as pinpoint as we've seen, but he showed the constant with being able to handle the biggest outing of his career.
Rockies go to the bullpen for the first time tonight, a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
Attention to detail. And going above and beyond. That's what it takes to do things the right way. With Rocket Mortgage, you can count on us to get your mortgage right. Because when it comes to buying a home, the right way should be the only way. Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender and proud supporter of College Athletics.
This time it's Anderson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
First responders here in Ohio. And everyone age 65 and older needs to hear our story. The flu and its complications can be deadly, especially for those with a chronic medical condition. That's why there are higher strength flu vaccines made for seniors. Ask your doctor or pharmacist for a senior flu shot. Do it today before the flu becomes an emergency.
Hey,
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
Oh, hip-hop, reggaeton.
EDM. What about bubble trance? Bubble what?
Bubble trance.
It's a thing. My point is, everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans, so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. Right now, the whole family can get 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon. So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton. Nothing exciting.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. Switch now and get $300 off our latest phones.
His throw here is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's
Monday Night Football is your
One thing I have learned, receivers don't
With Breeze on the verge of becoming the NFL's all-time leading passer, Washington rides into the Big Easy. So bring on Monday. Because Mondays are made for Monday Night Football. Redskins Saints, Monday at 8:15 on ESPN.
Welcome back. Adam Ottavino takes the mound, and what you expect to see from him is a nasty slider. Fast average MLB 81 mile per hour slider. That's what you see in white and blue. It's Adam Ottavino's slider, 7.5 more horizontal break than you will see from MLB average. That's what makes this thing dirty. It's his go-to. He's got that in his fastball, and he has been huge for the Rockies in the bullpen.
75 appearances for Adam Ottavino this year, tied for 5th among league relievers. 112 strikeouts, the most in a single season by a Rockies reliever ever. And the first one gets away from the new catcher, Drew Gutierrez. That advances the tying run to scoring position. This is a little bit too much adrenaline. Gets around the slider and spikes it.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He said,
A domino strikes to Wilson Contreras hitless so far tonight. Ottavino's next pitch is in for a strike.
Take yourself into Adam Ottavino's shoes right now. I mean, this is the biggest moment that he has faced. This crowd on their feet, the adrenaline. He throws the first pitch away to be able to calm down. Your heart is pounding, adrenaline, everything, and you got a runner at second base.
2 balls and a strike. Freeland went 6 2/3. Scattered nothing but singles. 4 base hits. 1 walk. 6 strikeouts.
For 36 yards.
The 2-1 from Ottavino. 3 balls and a strike. This one is in the hands of the Rockies bullpen. 4 pitches, 4 sliders, and that's his money pitch. 77 innings, 112 strikeouts. Colorado made big investments into their bullpen in the offseason, hoping that payoff comes on a night like tonight. And there's Brown for the contributors.
They got better action with Wilson.
There's Bumble as he makes his way to first base.
Dave Bolden.
There's always a pinch hitter here
And the Seahawks find a way to
for the right-handed David Bodie.
Janikowski adds the extra point. And the decision to just keep the extra point winds up successful. Out to kick is Janikowski.
Gotta love the emotion from Contreras, and that's what October baseball is all
The end
about.
zone for a touchdown.
The pinch hitter will be Tommy LaStella, who led the majors with a single-season team record 24 pinch hits this year.
Yeah, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have
His pinch hit RBI total of 11, tied for the major league lead this season. Guess what's still available on the bench for Joe Mack? Kyle Schwarber, Jason Hayward, all those big, fearsome left-handed hitters who were not in the starting lineup against Freeland may still have their say-so tonight. First, it's LaStella.
because you see the net result
2 on, 2 out.
If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
So the face mask quite a blessing there as they start out of harm's way.
And if you're on Moore's second base, the slider, he's 6 pitches, 6 sliders. You have to anticipate a wild pitch because if you advance the runners, a hit here gets you the lead, gets you to third base, and get their advantage to second base.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you see those runs to the perimeter, when you see those runs to the edge, we think
You
about big
had to kind of
breakers,
reach
don't
for
we?
it,
In this
and
case,
it makes
it's
it
a
tough to get the call on 2 balls and no strikes.
possibilities here on second
Remember
down.
that pitch, Matt, with 7 pitches, and that's his first fastball, 95. You start losing feel for it. Veteran right-hander Adam Ottavino making his first ever postseason appearance tonight. 2-1.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Chris Russin up in the bullpen again.
From Charlotte after this.
Well, the chess game is well underway tonight. 2 balls and a strike to count to Tommy Lostella. A chopper. Ottavino is there. Flips to first and puts out the fire in the 7th. And now that hit ball on the field. Catcher's interference. Wow.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
You see him hit the mid right here. And he does this all the time.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard
Error on the
line.
catcher.
A gain of
And
the
you're
yard
alone
gets him
first
back where
base,
they
and now
started.
you
Now
have
it's
bases
3rd and 10.
loaded. And Hayward
Sometimes
coming
the
up.
Aussies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did
My
try to stick
goodness.
to the running game on the first 2 plays.
Drew Butera just entered the game on the double switch.
At the outset of this route.
The catcher's interference play loads the bases with 2 gone and gives Joe Madden another opportunity to go to his loaded bench tonight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got room. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Oh my Cam.
Yeah, pretty easy to see when the glove comes flying off. Kyle Freeland can't believe it.
Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last year. He is truly the
And
ultimate
neither can
weapon
anybody
in that
watching in
position.
Denver tonight.
Huge get for the Cubs.
Almora's the time run, Contreras the go-ahead run, Lostella at first, loaded for the pinch hitter Jason Hayward.
Wilson brings that second down.
Oh,
No pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now.
Well, there were 2 choices here for a big left-handed bat in a situation like this. It might have been different with less than 2 out. If a fly ball was needed, it might have been Schwarber. Instead, we see Hayward here with 2 gone. The wild pitch is slow play.
On second down,
If you're Almora Jr., you got to be heads up for it.
So this will be accepted as
1
he
at
moves in
96, moving Hayward off the plate just a bit. Again, Almora the time run at 3rd.
And even Butera right now behind the plate, just not looking as comfortable as he normally does, catching a lot of these pitches late.
There's about 50,000 people here tonight, and he got the league's most popular seats. Very nervous.
And it'll be 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they want this
Great decision. Jeff, what do you think? You look at Slider here. It seems like that's the only pitch he's comfortable throwing for a strike. That's a great point, Buster. He's proven. He's only thrown 3 or 4 fastballs. The only pitch he jumped on is the slider. But he has to throw it for a strike. Make it throw strikes. Jason Hayward was a beast with runners in scoring position this year.
With 28 seconds to go in the
Takes the
first
pitch on the
half.
outside corner. That gets Ottavino back into the count at 2-2.
And it's a beauty when he throws it arm side, the slider, when it starts off the plate, comes back over the plate, that's when he's gotten the strike. When he starts it left side, trying to back foot the lefties, and he has not had command. Expect him to go back to that side of the plate.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know
2 balls and 2 strikes. You want to get it right here. You do not want to get to the 3-2
It's
count.
the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now by the Seahawks.
Him up.
And with time quickly fading here in the second
in
quarter,
and
not sure
out
how
of trouble in the seventh to keep the shutout in check. The tightest spot of the night for the Rockies on that side of the scorecard. It's still a 1-0 Colorado lead.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Limits are meant to push you,
Right side.
but I'm not afraid to push
By
back.
Marshall. And now we won't see a play on first down.
Chase down your passion.
As they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first
Uncle
half.
Diner.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red
Up
zone.
and down, never side to side. You got it? Get back. King, we're second behind your mother. Stay focused. Can't nobody beat you. Can't nobody beat you.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Do your thing.
They hit his first. Now this from 43. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. They hit his first. Now this from 43. And Janikowski bangs it through.
Extraordinary.
And they double up here. That makes our
Turn
score
off the highway.
20-10. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half. That's a way to end the drive.
Mazda.
With a little bit of extra momentum to add 3 to their total. So we've come upon
Esto debe ser
halftime
para
with
uno
the
de nuestros
visiting
goals,
Seahawks. They're
unlimited
in front.
wireless plan.
As
It
we'll
comes
see
with
you
a
down the
ton of
and
it.
just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
New and only with
And they
AT&T.
will not
Get
get a
unlimited
chance to
data,
return
30+
this one
channels
as
of live
it's through
TV,
the
and
end
your choice
zone
of
for a
things like
touchback.
HBO or
Out come the
Pandora Premium.
Panthers. They'll have it
Más
first on
rápido,
offense
as
in the third
Visit
quarter. They have the ball
ATT.com.
here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments we made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
That's what for sports.
Doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Waste another minute.
Teams making plays to start the game.
High drama in a 1-0 Rockies lead in the National League wildcard game. Welcome back to Wrigley Field. Matt Vasgersian with Alex Rodriguez, Jessica Mendoza, and Buster Olney. This has been a thriller, a terrific starting pitchers duel between John Lester and Kyle Freeland. They combined to strike out 15. Freeland finally yielded to the bullpen, and Adam Ottavino, in kind of a high-wire moment in the bottom of the seventh, was able to wiggle off a bases-loaded hook to keep the shutout in check. So some changes defensively. Jason Hayward taking over in right, as you saw, and rookie left-hander Randy Rosario, who was up and down from AAA 5 times this year, is being chosen to work in a high-leverage spot, trying to keep it just a 1-0 deficit. Butera will lead things off in the Rockies half of the 8th. Then it's the top of the order, Blackman and LeMahieu and the big boys to follow.
And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
So let's go over those defensive changes. You saw Jason Hayward in right. Ben Zobrist will move to left. Bryant back into the infield at third. Rosario in on the mound and batting 8th, and that means David Bodie is the guy who wheels out. Soft liner foul.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman with it faking people out.
Adam Ottavino making his postseason debut tonight. Oh, man. I mean, there are so many little micro moments that could have flipped either way tonight. Tough managerial choices. Terrific starting pitching. And one of these two teams is a couple of innings away from having their season come to an end. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Butera.
He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
Cubs roster for this game includes 4 left-handed bullpen choices. Rosario is the junior in experience to Jorge De La Rosa, Cole Hamels, and Justin Wilson. But he is the first choice for Joe Madden tonight. A full count to Drew Butera, leading things off in the 8th. There is certainly a hot hand element to any postseason bullpen. And Steve Cishek, who had a nice finish to the season in a setup capacity, former closer, is up for when Joe needs a right-hander. And that would be for LeMahieu, 3rd this inning.
Knocking it away that time in coverage. And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks
This happens to be, however, the toughest part of the Rockies' order to try to neutralize with bullpen choices, because Charlie Blackmon, who bats next, has been an equal opportunity destroyer. Good against right and left.
Now he's forced out left. He may try and run for this. So we got 3 away.
The type of swing that Blackmon brings.
He opted to go with his
Able to hit both middle away, middle end. Can divide the plate in half. Has always had a great approach, but he's the hottest hitter right now in September, or was in September, leading in October.
And that conversation happened in Spanish, and what was happening was Rosario wants one pitch, Contreras wanted another, and they went back and forth, and Baez came in to kind of be the arbitrator.
Got some points, as you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
7th pitch of the at-bat on its way to the leadoff man here in the 8th. The 3-2. And Butera works ball 4.
He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineup.
A reminder, Saturday on ABC, a top 25 matchup in Blacksburg. Number 6, Notre Dame, fresh off their thumping of Stanford. Jets takes on number 24, the Virginia Tech Hokies, who are 3-1, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC, live on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere.
And Matt, to your point, these who are experienced is paramount. They don't agree on the 3-2 pitch. Contreras takes a nice slow walk. Baez comes in. They talk for a minute. He goes back to the plate, and he comes back and shakes 3 more times. And then he goes a fastball up. That lack of community and comfort is the result of a walk.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case? I'd put it there. Yeah, no doubt about it when you actually equipment.
A ball and no strikes to Charlie Blackmon, who has walked, scored the only run of the night, and singled tonight.
Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They're trying to get the running game going with
For Buddy Black, the bunts in play, the hit and runs in play, the run and hits in play.
Before he could even get started.
Blackmon swings and lifts a fly ball the other way.
But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
Well, we mentioned that Blackmon has scored the only run of the night, and it happened when the first out of the night was recorded. DJ LeMahieu doubled with Blackmon at first. That put runners at 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. And here's the swing that yielded the only run of the game. Blackmon scores on the sac fly.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain.
And so far, that's it.
Really terrific performance.
1 out, 1 on. Steve Cishek enters to pitch to DJ LeMahieu. We'll be right back.
Nice choices. You see, now Verizon lets you mix and match your family limited plans like you mix and match your flavors, so you get what you want. Hey, you can do that.
Number 6.
I know. Where do I put it? In my daily.
One family, different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line on the network you deserve.
As people who love the outdoors, we know what we stand for. We stand for fish, wildlife, and conserving the places they call home. We stand for the traditions we inherited and that we must pass on. We stand for great gear, fair prices, expert service, and memorable experiences. At Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, we stand together for you. Come in today for great deals on great gear. Do your thing. Be driven. Powerful. Inspired. Be extraordinary. Turn off the highway and soar.
spread your wings. Mazda, feel alive.
Here we go. Discover.
I like your card, but I'm absolutely not paying an annual fee.
Discover has no annual fee.
Really? Yeah.
We just don't believe it.
All right. You would not believe how long I've been rehearsing that.
No annual fee on any card, only from Discover.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, a little bit more cautiously expect that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
That's sports.
Sort of didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again.
Right there.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
In the late stages of the 2018 National League wildcard game on ESPN, presented by Hankook Tire. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the 8th inning for visiting Colorado. On top, 1-0. And sending DJ LeMahieu to the plate against the new Chicago pitcher, veteran right-hander Steve Cishek.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
Steve Cishek has been so solid for the Cubs. Yesterday came in to face one batter. The Brewers, Lorenzo Cain, gave up the big hit. Then go-ahead run.
0-1 to LeMahieu with the runner going. A ground ball to second. And to second base. And the Cubs turn a double play. Wow, Daniel Murphy really rolled the dice. And great play here by Daniel Murphy. Had a little hard time getting the ball out of the glove, but still has enough presence of mind to go to second. And Javi Baez with the bazooka. And nobody's leaving. Nobody's going anywhere. I can't tell if everybody's thinking that Butera's safe, if the call's going to be challenged. There was 1 out after what appeared to be a double play. And yeah, the Rockies are going to challenge the call, and that's why nobody's left the field yet. You see a double play like that, you're used to seeing all the defenders run off the field. That didn't happen because everybody was sure that this was going to be challenged.
It seems like Buddy Black is appealing second base, not first base.
Well, for my part, I was surprised to see Murphy try to go to second. It looked like with Butera running, they were going to yield that out. Yeah.
Almost looked like he was coming out of his slide, starting to, when the ball got there.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How they score here, especially a touchdown. It's
You'd have to see if that foot was up off the bag. But were you guys as surprised as I was to see the pivot and the throw to second?
Once he hesitated, yes. But if you get it clean and you can get it out, I think you get it out. But once you hesitate, make sure you get that out.
Well, the reaction of the Cubs, Matt, to your point, even Baez, we saw him, even before we went to the replay, kind of go, like almost like I think we got him.
Yeah, nobody left their position.
He looks safe. As long as that foot is down, it's definitely hovering over the bag. The cleat gets the bag. His foot beats the throw.
I mean, we don't need to tell you how big this review is, because if the call is overturned and Butera's safe, that means the runner in scoring position for one of the most prolific RBI men in the game, Nolan Arenado.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. It's a great play there for Seattle.
Been a good day for the Cubs in terms of the reviews tonight. To the bottom of the 8th, still just a 1-0 Colorado lead.
The NBA on ESPN is back October 17th, presented by State Farm. In April, Luke's dad made 25 calls to find a place to bring his son's creation to life. There were 14 emails to determine the size of the light bulb. Then 18 texts wishing Luke a very happy birthday. And when all was said and done, Luke got to be a real-life superhero. And so did his dad.
Leaving the intended to meet with new clients today. Probably all these terrible names. There's Pam, Donnie, Comet, and Blitzen. Wait, pretty sure those last two are reindeer. Nice to see you, Tabitha. Is that even a real name? Okay, this is the boss. You got this. Anna! Nailed it. Oh, thank goodness for name tags. New clients? We've been there. And with breakfast on the run, we'll be there for you. Book at Hampton.com for a guaranteed discount. Hampton by Hilton.
What's my ready to go ritual? I'm obsessed with the number 3. I always use the third stall. I use a triple knot with my cleats. I swipe them out 3 times. Does it get me ready to go? See for yourself.
Rituals get Justin Verlander ready to go. Our rituals get you ready to go. Supercut, official hairstylist of Major League Baseball.
Every time you want the weekend to start on Thursday, a Corona gets its line. Every time you want a New York minute to slow down. Every time you don't want a night's end. Every time all you want is this. And every time you can't think of a single thing you need, the Corona gets its line.
Tell me your name, please. Julie said, Urban Magic Johnson.
I didn't choose it. It chose me.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
Friday night on ESPN, our next NBA post-preseason game between the Kings and Warriors in Seattle. There hasn't been an NBA game in the Emerald City in 10 years when Kevin Durant was a rookie with the Sonics. Coverage starts at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific with NBA Countdown. Both are available on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. 1-0 in an elimination game tonight. Adam Ottavino continues. He gets the top of the Chicago order. Zobrist, Bryant, and Rizzo.
No strikeout bigger in Adam Ottavino's career than in the last inning, Jason Hayward. And what you're going to see is that arm side location with the slider. It's referred to as an X. A ball that will start right, go left over the plate, and then use this 2-seam fastball off of that.
Switch hitter from the left side here and grounding to second base for DJ LeMahieu. And there's one away in the 8th.
This is what we saw against Jason Hayward, the slider. Watch the location again, right to left, that X. Being able to look like a ball come as a strike. Then he goes with the 2-seam fastball. Now it's going to go left to right. Look, same location, but it moves the other direction. Same tunnel, same slot for Jason Hayward. He thinks that's going to creep back over the plate. It doesn't. Ottavino gets the strikeout.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down.
So one gone for Chris Bryant, who has one of the 4 Cubs singles tonight.
Trey Flowers picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The combination of Kyle Freeland and Adam Ottavino
Moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
have been terrific tonight.
He shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
We talked about how the Rockies made such a big investment in their bullpen this winter. It was a group that stumbled for much of the season. However, the Rockies bullpen collectively got hot at the right time down the stretch. Ironically, the only member of that bullpen that didn't have a great September was the guy on the mound now who previously had been their best reliever.
And the interception by the Seahawks leads to a touchdown.
2 strikes, and you kind of get the feeling here, Alex suggests, that after that 7th inning, when Ottavino inherited the messy situation, he got the first postseason experience yips out of the way. And he's back to being Adam Ottavino here in the 8th.
That's a perfect example of what you're talking about, man. He really calmed down. The heartbeat has slowed down a little bit, and he just told himself, this is just another game, and now he's going back to the guy he's been all year. Here's the fastball. It when you're grinding and you think you slide it because it's the pitch, the fastball is just going right by you, and anemic, weak swing by Bryant. No legs, no leverage, dominated in that at-bat. Great pitching.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid game.
Two-gun base is empty now for Anthony Rizzo, who's 0 for 3 tonight.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anthony, as we mentioned, into the regular season in pretty good shape offensively. In yesterday's tiebreaker game, yes, it counted as a regular season contest. Rizzo homered yesterday against the Brewers in the loss.
Their opportunities 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Hit 375 down the stretch over his final 11 games. Again, he's been quiet tonight. Back up the middle of the base hit. Ty runs aboard with you out the 8th.
Brendan's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
Excellent hitting here by Anthony Rizzo. Their leader, their captain. Fastball taken away from him, and he stays right back up the box. Bringing up what's been their best player this year, Javi Baez.
29 yards on time.
Rizzo's being removed for a pinch runner as Terrence Gore will take over at first base.
From the red zone now, Newton. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely
Joe Madden is selling out right here to get that run in. See that note, Terrence Gore, one of 4 players in Major League history with more career stolen bases than plate appearances.
On 2nd and 10.
By the way, the 3 other guys all played for Charlie Finley's Oakland A's in the 70s. Their former owner liked to have a designated runner. And there goes Gore, didn't waste any time. And he'll steal second base without even a throw.
Obviously, this has not been a battle game throwing the football.
Man alive, did he have a jump?
Don't you think? Fight the tight end, take some easier completions.
And I like it. If you're there to run, run, baby, run. Now you're in scoring position, you're base hit away from this play's exploding and tying the game. Keep in mind, Terrence Gore used to play with the Royals, so did Kirby Terrence. After toward the clock now. He's got a read up, he did. And plus, if they give you third base right here, you have to take it because then the wild pitch comes into play. And he's been very erratic here the last 2 pitches. His best pitch is the slider, especially against a chase guy like Baez. I would take third base as soon as they get it, you just take it.
Line 0 for 5, 4 days. Baez versus Ottavino.
20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over that 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he throws it off. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and 1.
One of the biggest stolen bases in Cubs postseason history. That's how it may go down. Should the Cubs end up coming from behind tonight. Terrence Gore with a Dave Roberts moment.
2nd down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now falls incomplete. He was trying to get his big receiver, Brian Marshall.
And Javi Baez has been the MVP all year with the best swing of the
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
He's not trying to do scratch.
It's Wilson. Finds his man, Baldwin.
Nobody had more hits this year against the breaking ball than Javi Baez.
He's played a great game that continues right there.
The National League's RBI leader plays the Cubs' first run tonight. And it has changed around the storyline late. A long conversation on the mound, and it'll end with a pitching change as Bud Black comes It'll be the former Cup Wade Davis on from the Rockies bullpen, all because of this. The two-out game-tying RBI double by Javi Baez.
Downs like that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to go with. To throw is Wilson. Flushed it right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And soar. Spread your wings.
Master, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the program. Kickover picks it. He's going to get this one to the 27-yard line.
Plus 4 free smart
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football?
When I was shopping for car insurance, the choice was easy. I switched to Geico and saved hundreds.
You got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's a win, but it's not the only reason I switched. Hi. Geico has licensed agents who I can reach 24/7. Great savings and round-the-clock service. Now that's a win-win. Yay, me. Oh, hi.
Switch to Geico. It's a win-win.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Plumbing and apply.
Down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
She knows best. Under these lights, everything is intense.
But here comes the onside kick.
The rocking atmosphere.
And the Seahawks
The crucial road test.
maybe they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. As we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
It happened.
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we? We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Weekdays on ESPN2 at 4 Eastern. Intentional talk, a fun 1-hour breakdown of the game's hottest topics with Chris Rose and Kevin Millar. You can also watch it live on the ESPN app if you're at work. And there will be plenty to talk about on Intentional Talk and all around the baseball circuit tomorrow. Javi Baez with a thrilling moment, tying the game in the last of the 8th with a 2-out RBI double. The Cubs are set up to take their first lead of the night, and they'll try to do it against the former Cub, Colorado closer Wade Davis. Here's Albert Almora. Davis coming off the historic regular season, led the National League with a franchise record and career-high 43 saves.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by
dating back to 2014, his ERA of just over 2 is the third best among all qualified major league relievers. He is a tough customer at the end of the night. Wow, I call that a check swing. If he hits it, it's a triple.
Amora Jr. here catches not a small break, a huge break.
He's even out of a follow-through. Hey, let's be honest, the Cubs have caught a lot of breaks tonight. The catcher's interference play, they couldn't take advantage of that. The missed pop-up and right by David Dahl. They were unable to score that frame. They're finally able to break through here with 2 out in the 8th.
Wade Davis features a power fastball, a cutter you just saw there to Amora Jr., and an overhand curveball.
There goes Baez. A swing and a miss by Almora.
And we see back-to-back cutter there. His strikeout pitch is the curveball. So Javi Baez stealing third base in this situation is very important because the wild pitch may lose the game for the Rockies.
Steps away to his left. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
1 and 2 strikes to Albert Almora.
Into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous.
And you would expect Baez to get a really comfortable lead here at third base, a walking lead, anticipating the ball in the dirt.
This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
play fake here on first down.
Davis comes on, by the way, in a double switch. Charlie Blackman rotates out. That's a big bat that Colorado will be without should this game extend. David Dahl takes over at center. Carlos Gonzalez enters in right.
Huge bat out of the lineup for Charlie Blackman.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. That was pretty easy to come back.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. When Colorado bats in the ninth, they'll have the big boys, Arenado, Story, and Holiday. Check out Arenado, Story, and